Hello everyone, this is a Ubuntu tutorial for the beginner who has just migrated from other different operating system that may be the Windows, Mac or from any other Linux distribution system, or for those who want to see how is Ubuntu and how Ubuntu look like. Okay, Ubuntu is a very powerful operating system and is very useful for the beginner who just want to migrate from other operating system. Okay, that might be the Windows or Mac. If you want to migrate, then Ubuntu might be a great Linux distribution. So before starting, I want to let you know that I'm using Ubuntu 10.10. So after uploading this video and after a few months, there might be another Linux Ubuntu distribution come up with several other different interface. So then you might confuse, oh, what's this? So I'm just telling you, I'm using Ubuntu 10.10 and Ubuntu 11.04 is under development process. The beta one is already released, and the Unity might be another desktop interface for you. So you might not see these applications and other menu over there. So don't get confused, okay? But you can choose this if you don't like that Unity. Okay, the stuffs will not be like there. Okay, so don't get confused over here. So before getting started, I will actually let a few overview of this Ubuntu operating system. Okay, let's not say Ubuntu and Ubuntu operating system. Okay, let's call it Ubuntu Linux distribution. Now let's try this. First of all, the things is quite similar in the bottom of your screen. If you are using a Mac, you will see like this. There will be dock in your window, and there will be dock at the bottom of your screen. And for the window user, you will have the same different options, but you will not get this workspace in Windows. So what does this do? Okay, it's nothing, but let's first discuss about the workspace. What does this do? For example, you are doing some things over in this page, like you are opening a Firefox over here and other few things, and you just want to work something. Okay, you just want to work something over here, so you want to switch back to your panel. Okay, like let's go there. Okay, you are in panel 2. Okay, panel 2. Now you have opened some things like let's see, you have opened this here, and now you have just working, and your boss call you, and you have your office work to do at home. So what to do now? You can just go to your panel 3 here. Okay, you can just go to the panel 3 over here, and we have such 4 different panels, so you can switch to any panel what you like. Okay, like if you are working, you can do from 1 2 3 4. So we have 4 different desktops. Let's say 4 different desktops here. Like you can just switch from here if you want this here, if you want that here. Okay, so it will have to mesh up all of information here, so it's very useful. Okay, now at the bottom of your screen you will see one panel. If you go to properties here, you can also delete the panels, but I don't recommend to do that. But even though I'm using a dock, I'm keeping the panel, but I'll hide it. Okay, I never use that because I prefer this dock. I'll tell this about later. Now let's see about this. Okay, now let's go to properties, but you can hide this. I've just click this, click that, which will hide, but which will show the hide button in this panel. Okay, now you can expand it, auto hide, add a different option, and you can also increase the size of a button, and you want to keep it at the left side. Oh, okay, let's do it. It's on the left side. You want to right, no problem. One top button. Okay, you can just put it at anywhere, and at the background you can just choose your own color. No matter, look at this. Okay, let's choose this. Okay, no, use system theme. Let's in default. You can also use a background image, and I recommend you to choose that. You can just try on your own. But you can also add panel. Okay, add something you might want to add panel, like there are different stuffs here, like add to panel. What do you want to add? For example, I want to add one stuffs like let's let's add clock. Okay, now it's in my panel. You get same like in Windows. Okay, I think it will be here in Windows. Okay, it will be here in Windows. Yeah, I think it will be here in Windows, isn't it? Okay, no problem. You can just add it, and if you want to remove it, you don't have to do anything. Remove from the panel. So so over here is nothing. For example, I've just put it. Let's put it up, and if I click here, it will just minimize it. Okay, like here, sorry, minimize, maximize, minimize, maximize. There's also a button here, but it will help to simplify. Okay, nothing. Let me hide it. And it's a dock. It's not by default, but you have to install it. Okay, there are different docks available, including and all have different format. Okay, like I'm using here event. Okay, I'll tell about this dock later, because if we start talking about this, then this tutorial might be boring and it will take a lot of time to explain all this matter. Okay, so let's skip this process and let's go to the menu section. At top section we have three different menu. Okay, one applications, place, and system. As the name implies, application has other few different categories that will help to categorize the different system, but that will help to categorize the different other stuffs. Categorize the application that you have installed. For example, like I've installed a new application called Anki, and it will fall under category education, so the education will automatically get added in. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. So after you install the application, it will automatically add it. And here are other few stuffs, like there will be only 5 or 6, I don't know. Yeah, the accessories, games, graphics, internet, office, sound and video, and Ubuntu software center will be by default, and other things will be comes after you install it. Okay, so let's go to this accessories. There are a few different applications. Let's not talk detail about this application. Okay, Even Window Manager Navigator is the dock that I'm using. Okay, calculator, I think all of you know this. Okay, other few series application are there. Okay, sorter, take a screenshot is nothing but it helps to take a screenshot of your Windows, search for a file. If you want to search a file on a computer's dock bar preference is a theme for Event Window Navigator. Okay, now terminal. If I start talking about the terminal, then I will have to skip. This tutorial will be 2-5 or I don't know how much time it will take. Okay, the terminal is a very handy tool if you are a Linux user. Okay, you can do almost everything, so more than everything. Okay, from terminal. Okay, I'll create another series of tutorial for the terminal. So terminal is a very handy tool, and you can do various things from terminal. Like I'm not going to go into the terminal stuffs now. Let's skip this. I'll give this information in all the tutorial. And here you have a node text editor like Notepad in Windows or WordPad, and Tomboy notes. Education, I have installed the application here called Anki or something, and you'll get a lot of education application in Ubuntu, no doubt about it. So what's this? Nothing is application is not developed. It helps to develop your vocabulary. Now your games, have few games, and play on Linux. Let's skip this. And play on Linux is an application that's very useful. For example, you want to install various Windows applications. There are various. Let's not detail it. I need to downloading of it, which is annoying. Let's cancel this. And play on Linux. If you want to install a different applications, Windows application, you can install this. Like so, you can here free application, Development, AutoCAD, from Flash, Notepad, Dreamweaver, everything is here. Educations, games. And please note that it's not a one-click installation. You have to install a CD or you have to give the installation file. It depends on it. Okay, you have all the different ones. Oh, my favorite is this. Let's skip this, and here are all the few. I have Photoshop CS4. I have installed this. You can see here. Okay. Okay. Also this, and internet. We have all the different multimedia. Even you can also install Office, no doubt about it. Okay. All those. So you can run a window. You can run a window application on Linux or an Ubuntu. Okay. There's no doubt about it. Okay. And here you have read all this other stuffs. This very useful information if you have just migrated into the Ubuntu from Windows, because you can't there might be a superior software that you are using. Okay, then you can simply switch back to the Linux software. So another great application for this is Wine. What is Wine? Wine helps to install the window or exe file. Let me show you how. Okay, let's go to backup. Here I have a few systems. Okay, and right click, open with Wine program loader, Wine window program loader, and you can just click it and it will automatically install this. Okay, you have to do other thing like click, and it will install. And from graphics we have different application. Blender is a replacement of Maya. Okay, GIMP of Photoshop. Drawing for software, simple scans. Internet, here we have different messengers, BitTorrent client, Gmail, Chrome, and more popular web browser, renowned web browser, Dropbox. If you want to know more about Dropbox, I recommend you to check the internet. Dropbox is a very useful tool. Okay, I use it to back up all my files which is necessary for me to the internet, or it's a cloud storage application, and it's application for that. Okay, Evolution Mail, nothing. If you want to read like similar to Outlook Express in Windows, FileZilla. If you want to transfer a file to FTP, and it's all a bunch of application over here. The shares you, and all the program that will be installed will be in other sections. Okay, now skip this, and here is a VirtualBox and another programming stuff here. NetBeans, Blueflex. Let's go to Ubuntu Software Center. Okay, from Ubuntu Software Center you can install all the applications that you need in Ubuntu. Okay, now let's see this. There are different categories of application, from accessories, games that we have seen that. Okay, for example, if you have if you install this theme and tweaks, then this will appear here in this menu maybe. Okay, and fonts, all the different stuff, you can install all this information from here. So as the file systems that much hard installing the file is hard in Ubuntu? No, not at all. Just click and install and it will install. Not a big deal. Okay, let me show you how. Install. Now a password is required. You can just give your password. It's not a big deal. Okay, and it will install down. No problem. Installing. It's been okay, and let's. Also, I forgot to accept the license agreement. Okay. Now it will install applying changes. It is just applying the changes. Okay, now you can just install the application, install it from get software. From install you can just see the informations of the install software history, what I have done from all these stuffs. Okay, all this date, let's say date. Okay, now let's skip this. It's just installing, and let's skip this. I think you have a new few stuffs, all these stuffs over here, and all the window program will be here. Okay, in a Wine. Now let's move to the place. In the place we have few different options here. Home folders. Okay, home folder, everything will be or what to say this not everything. Okay, home folder is nothing but a personal folder. Okay, open a personal folder, like you can just create a folder like my document in your Windows. Okay, and here's the desktop that I have in my desktop. File system. Okay, this file system is everything that is installed in your Ubuntu system. Everything means like from boot to everything, like here. Okay, here are different and all, like let's see here in OPT here where I have different application and all other application will. Let's skip this, because if you try to deal with this file system, then it will take a day. I'll have to create a separate tutorial for this. But here all the file information of Linux or of not say Linux, of Windows, sorry, or of Ubuntu will be here. Okay, now let's move to network. It's creating time. Okay, window network, like it's for a networking guy. Okay, I have to create another tutorial for this. Let's skip this. And another hard disk that's on a system. Okay, this here 145 other my file layers. Okay, and here's my another systems, nothing. Okay, that's it. Now let's move. All this information will be here: home, desktop, document, music, video, like in Windows, downloads. Okay, two downloads, one from Windows, and I've just created software. You can just do it like if you have some important folder from Windows, you can just grab it here like this. Okay, and you can from for that you have to go to your where your window file is. For you can see all the window file from Ubuntu or from any Linux distribution. So you must know that from Windows you can see the Linux files. Okay, let's remove it. Let's remove this. Now here all the things here, nothing. My computer like same in Windows, nothing more. Okay, here are the few like what is here, like hard disks, CD drive, file system, there's Linux, that the Linux install or even to install. Now here are all the recent documents that I have used. Now the thing is system. From here we will deal all with the systems informations or system configuration and all other stuffs. And here are different wide variety of categories. Okay, if we started dealing with this, then it takes a lot of time. Let's not do this. Okay, here are the few stuffs. Okay, preferences, you can have a different stuffs over here. About me, nothing. I never use it. You can use it to store all this information here. It will work as a store information, or it will work as the sections or the information about you. Okay, another things you can see your appearances, is good and very useful tools. Okay, you can change the themes from here. For example, like I'm using these themes. Let's just minimize it, and let's use this. Okay, this is another theme. Let's see, the theme hasn't changed and it's different. You can see the minimize button over here. Now it's moved to here, so every themes will be different. Okay, like let's see, it came here. So you got a lot of theme here. You can also download any even to get more theme online. You can just check that. Background, you can just choose a different background color. Sorry, background. My background is quite funny. And okay, you can just do this. You can also make the background like this. Okay, and say that the background is not a big deal, and you can just create your background font, which one you want to use. Visuals, okay, I'm extra custom. If you want to use something extra, you need a faster graphics card for this. If you have all configured, I don't recommend you using it. Now you don't see, like, look at this graphics is from extra effect. Okay, look at this. Now another things I want to show, look, the water bubble over here is from all the preferences. Okay, let's leave this. It's just tip technology. It's nothing like what you want to do. Enable ICC technology, passport dialog, normal boss, keyword acceptability. If you want to change this all this stuff, you can just do it from here. And another one, let's see, the one setting this from this. Okay, Bluetooth. If you have Bluetooth enable laptop, then you can just use it. Broadcast preferences, I think everyone know that. Socials, there's socials. And the scriver, let's use it. I've always shown that, so you can just manage all this information from here. Display, and do not display notification. All the messages, it will here like blah blah blah. If you get something message or from any of your social client message, so real in the message send it to all service cycle. If you can just all manage this service from here. Now let's move other things. Keyboard, I think everyone can manage this. Input method, you can do this. Main menu, change which application are shown on the main menu. Okay, this is full tools. Let's do this. Okay, so we have discussed this like application. We have 5 different different categories over here. Like if you want to change, if you want to if you don't want to show anything, like your sign is not show up, like show this sign. Okay, let's go move new. Okay, now if you install something like, let's see, what's that? Graphics. Okay, let's go to this and let's go to messaging and web account, netting connection, JDK, and all the things. Let me show you what's that. I mess up. No problem at all. Okay, so the preferences, keywords, include message and main menu. Sorry for that. Let's go this, and this sign is not coming here. And move off. If you want to create a new one, you can add a comment here. Revert this, revert all menu to original setting. Okay, revert this signs. It's not okay. Now here you can see all this informations of the menu. You can just tweak it. If you don't want to show accessories, just click it. Okay, it's not here. This, I don't know how my signs show up here, because oh my god, because I have not any application that installed this category. Okay, it will just show up here. If I have accessories here are different other about genome. If you want to know all this information, add this, you can just do this. Educations, okay, all this information are here. You can just don't add. You don't want, if you don't want to add, then you can just you can just remove that. Okay, menu here and all the different application. I will just tell you about the MD1 Ubuntu 1. Okay, now this is for the music lover. Okay, you can just log into your account. Okay, if you have one, agree the terms and conditions, a passport, and you can create if you have an Ubuntu 1 account, then you can do all this stuff like downloading the files, a music file of course, and all the different stuffs from there. Okay, now let's move to other stuff. Screensaver, of course. Blank screen, I'm not using anyone. Random, also light. If you want this, Cosmo, okay, this one, nothing. If you want, it's not easy saver. Power management, you can just manage the power. Okay, I'll tell you about this later. Okay, now other things, we don't have anything special over here. We have all we have discussed about this. And power management is good for the laptop user, and you have different setting here on AC power and battery power, what to do, what not to do, like here never. If you have if you are using a desktop user, then you might not see these options. Okay, for this for the laptop user only. Since I'm using a laptop, dim the light, dim display when idle, means when you are not doing anything, it will dim off the display. I think you are quite familiar with this, because this option will be there in Windows too, but quite different. Okay, and let's skip this. Now let's move to administration external driver. If your laptop have something additional that external hardware, then it will search the driver automatically. Okay, it will search it. Okay, and it will take some time to show that, so don't get hurried. And you can see all this information about the driver, all this later. Now let's see here. Recommended, it has already been activated. This is not activated, and let's choose this. Let's see this currently in use, and let's see this and currently in use. Okay, it will show all the drivers that's been installed in your system. Okay, that's you need to install in your system. You can just remove this, and if you want to, like, it is not installed, you can activate, and it will download it automatically from the internet. So it is quite useful. Okay, add this utility and compute channels. it's like same in Windows 7. Like you can see this, two different thumbnails. You need to do some trick for this. Okay, to select a task. If you want to do some remove package, all these stuffs you can do from here. Okay, to know more about this, you can just check out this. You have to find and remove the software. It's like same on the Windows, but you can do from that. You can do this from Ubuntu Software Center. And all things printing, NVIDIA setting this yeah, I have NVIDIA, so this coming up, it might be not for you. Login users, okay, unlock like this. When come to start login, like let's do it. Install my password, authenticate this one of the bug, and you put it 10.10. okay, it will not, like if you have to close this, it will automatically show off this bug and even to 10.10. Don't get confused over this, what to do, just cross it and it will automatically start. Okay, now if you do some downloading also, if you, there may be authenticate and it will never goes out, so you can just cross it. Play login sound, what you want to do, so you list of your users, login as this automatically or what you can all do this. Like if you have a different Unity or a different other system install, like you can do console means nothing, a black screen like terminal or DOS in a Windows. Okay, Unity install, you can just choose this. Okay, now let's go others here. Administration packet manager, this is for tools. Okay, you can what is you need to know more about this. Okay, PPA or packet manager, what is this? I will tell all this stuff in next tutorial, because if you are starting dealing with this section, then it might takes a long time to deal with. The system monitor, what is system is using, how much performance your resources has been consuming. Oh my god, my CPU uses too much because I'm recording the video. Here memory, I have 3 GB, out of which 1 GB, almost 1 GB is currently in use. Okay, you can see all this information here. Now you can see the system here. Here's all this information. Okay, nothing more, nothing specific. You can use it. System update manager is the information. Let's deal with update manager now. It's quite important. Now, for example, like in updating your Windows, you can update your Ubuntu. Okay, I have 1 MB to download. Okay, let's do it. Now you can just install here, and if you don't want to install something, you can just click here. Okay, it's not a big things. Now let's put the passport. Again the same box, close there, nothing will be bam. Now it is just loading software list, downloading it. Okay, so downloading the file, and you can see here the list of files is downloading, and it will install the file. Okay, let's do all this stuff. While it install a user and group, you can just create a new user from here, give them a privilege. Okay, authenticate your passport needed for this purpose. Okay, and then let's cross it, this box. A new user, if you want to create a new user, username, name, user. Okay, you can just do this. Okay, give the passport or give the privilege. That's you can do from here. And if you give a user a list privilege, then he will not be able to install the software or applications. Okay, now one of the great things about the Ubuntu is you can just keep all this application like here if you like, and you can just keep it as a shortcut. Okay, and you can just remove that from anywhere. Like this I'm using here is for laptop that I'm using a power save mode, and all the things I'm recording the video, and all this information will be shown here. If you want to log out from your Ubuntu, you can just click here. Okay, this is just a quick overview of the Ubuntu 10.10. If you want to see more of the video or want to learn about the terminal and other stuff, please check out my other video about the Ubuntu. Okay, thank you for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Thank you.